Welcome back, YouTube. So people have been asking me to do an update on AMC, and I haven't done one in a while, but I'm going to give you my thoughts on what's going on, as well as the ape shares and what I'm doing, if you can't tell by the title. So first, let's do a general overview of what we're seeing with AMC. And what we're seeing now is even more of a blatant manipulation factor than probably even with shorts in the past. The fact that we're dropping, 35% in a day, and even though, as we know historically, as the price of AMC goes down, the more aggressive the buy orders get. I would not bet against AMC, especially at these prices now that we're dropping below $10. Historically, that has been a danger zone and just literally a area for a launch or a takeoff. But even right now, I'm looking at the inflow and the outflow. As of recording of this video, inflow was 131, outflow 111. So just based off of that alone, supply and demand, which are the basic metrics of the stock market, AMC should be increasing in price. And even if you look at the so-called shares to borrow and stuff like that to see if they're, just borrowing to short stuff like that, they've been relatively stable all day. So the fact that this price of this asset is declining is unreal at this point, because it's not even close as far as to the amount of buying pressure that's coming into this asset that's still losing value. And this is one of the reasons why I'm extremely bullish on this asset, and that I'm keeping my ape shares. I'm keeping my ape shares primarily because I knew they weren't going to be able to deliver all of them on Monday. And ideally, in a perfect world, I would have liked them to deliver all of them, so that way we can do the accounting. They can say, "Hey, look, all of the ape shares have been delivered," and that way we can have X amount of people saying, "Hey, where's our shares?" Even though that's still going on right now. And you can check out this post from Adam earlier, saying he said that on the second day of the New York Stock Exchange, 103.5 million new ape units and 77.5 million AMC shares traded. As expected, some brokerages doing better than others and getting you your apes. All four of the brokers I use had it right. Got their clients, including me, ape by closing of business yesterday. So we still have a number of people who are not getting their apes. And I heard this is even worse overseas. And the reason I'm holding on to my ape is because I don't want to be in a situation where I'm selling my ape and they're using pretty much what they've been doing over the last year, which is doing this little hot potato thing with apes. And they say, "Oh, well, here's your apes," and stuff like that. When in the meantime, they're just passing it off because someone sold. And I can't tell everybody what to do. It's just, in my personal opinion, I think it'll be a much more effective means of accounting if the ape were in one place, as far as for with the actual shareholders, versus it going onto the market and they're saying, "Oh, here's some ape. Oh, here's the ape that we owe you," and then we just kind of have like this literally like this little exchange that we've been doing technically with shorts and synthetics over the last year. So I think that is the basis of why I'm holding my ape shares, because this is going to come to a point where it's going to be obvious that everybody's not going to get their ape shares, because this is not just for retailers. The institutions that have their shares and stuff like that, or their AMC shares, the ones that are invested in the company, they all get ape too. So this is a very large portion of the people here that are saying, "Okay, we should get ape shares." But the best thing about this is the fact that it's over 90% held by retail, which means there's a lot of retailers out here that are going to say something if they in fact do not get ape. And so this is where the pressure is going to be mounting over the next couple of days, and saying, "Okay, well, where's my shares?" So this is going to be something to keep your eye on. And just in addition to the price range that we know that this is all BS and this is not the real price. And we're all expecting that run still. And me personally, every time AMC gets around $10, my hand starts twitching and stuff like that, because I know historically what happens when we get in this range. So I am very excited for the next couple of weeks here to see how this plays out, and certainly for the remainder of this week in these ape shares, because we're all pretty much, you can check Twitter and Reddit and stuff like that. We're all looking and we're keeping tabs of the people who are saying they have not received their shares yet. And this is going to be a really big deal, because when we say that there are synthetics and stuff like that, basically speaking, if they only issue the 500 or so million of the apes, everybody's not going to get one. And that's going to be it right there. That's going to be your sign that this is some BS, what's going on with this play. So that's what I'm looking for the next few days. That's what I'm doing with my shares. Again, you guys do what's best for you. I'm personally holding my ape shares so that I can do my method of accounting. That way I know that my ape shares are still technically with me, just in case they're going to do the right thing and only issue the 500 or so million that they said. Let me know what you're doing if you're still holding your AMC shares, and if you have sold your ape or if you're keeping your ape, let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from all of you. Check out Moomoo, get yourselves 10 free stocks. I have the link in the descriptions, and check out the Discord as well. I have the link in the description as well. I appreciate all of you. I will see you in the next video.